Yes. Then.
Hello, young lady. It's time to get going.
All right. I'm ready.
It's time to tell you, oh baby, it's time. You are my bread and love, baby, you are.
This is Cash Talks.
It's time to tell you, oh baby, it's time.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the CashTalks Experience. You all know it's your girl, Rachel Cash. What's up? I am here with the beautiful, multi-talented, okay, I just have to say that, multi-talented, my girl, Love My Yacht in the building. Let's give it up for y'all. Let's give it up. My girl in the building. Hey, Love.
Hey, Cash, how are you?
What's up, girl? I'm so happy to have you here today.
Wait. We got to clarify. You know I call you Cash, right?
That's right.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
I know you all about money. You're doing big things out here. So what's really happening with you?
It's been a lot happening with me.
Baby, every time I see you, you glowing and you doing something big. I am so proud of you.
Thank you. And likewise, I'm proud of you as well. So thank you. So I appreciate you being on the show because I know you got so many things going on. But this is post Valentine's Day weekend. So I had to bring you on the show.
Man, I love Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Because it's every day to me.
It is.
People just choose to use the Hallmark Day. But when it comes to Valentine's Day, I know some people might be political.
Yeah.
I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Do you know what that means? To me, that is not me. I promise.
That is me.
Oh, so I just I like to see your team don't be playing. So I just have to say your team do not play, okay? So
They
I just have to
don't.
clarify that.
They're gonna fuss at me.
Yeah, so Valentine's Day is like really outside of where it came from. If there's any day that we could celebrate love and put a little stamp on it and everybody acknowledge it, I know only a few states acknowledge Valentine's Day, but I think Valentine's Day should be every day.
Yeah, I do too. And I'm glad the reason I brought you on the show was because of that. Because Valentine's Day should be every day, right? I mean, we just had the weekend. So what do we do after that? You know what I mean? What should they do after spending that Valentine's Day weekend to keep it going?
It's just like foreplay.
Yeah.
Okay, you always prepare before, right? So before Valentine's Day, when you're out, you're shopping and you're trying to find something nice for your significant other, have in mind how it's just going to contribute to the day after Valentine's.
Yeah.
Be mindful, okay? Like, okay, so I buy flowers, I buy roses, they gonna die. But let's just take those rose petals and put them in the tub. So the next day when the person come home, them same roses that was gonna die, they serve another purpose.
Yes.
A nice romantic bath.
I love that. I mean, listen, she giving y'all some tips here, okay? So just to let y'all know. But I do have some questions for you because I want the viewers to hear and get some tips from you on certain things after Valentine's Day that we can keep that momentum going, right? All right. So what are the most meaningful takeaways couples should look for after Valentine's Day?
One of the main things I think about is how much did they invest into their self preparing for Valentine's Day over and over again. Was it some commercial type stuff? They just went and bought something real quick, or did they really put some energy and time to know, okay, this is what she likes, this is what he enjoys, or said, okay, just stopping at the corner buying a basket from somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that's the real big takeaway: communication. Because if you communicate with a person, you know what they want, you know what they like, you know what they desire.
Yeah, I love that. Did y'all hear what she said? Communication, y'all, is a big thing for relationships. You have to keep that type of stuff going. So I love that you said that. So if someone felt like disappointed on Valentine's Day, what's the healthiest way to talk about it with their partner?
Be honest. But don't, when you being honest and you have this conversation, don't go into the conversation combative.
Right.
Like, I have an attitude. No, you go and say, well, sweetheart, Valentine's do mean a lot to me. It may not mean as much to you, but it do mean a lot to me. So we didn't have to do it February the 14th, but can we make it another day that could be our special Valentine's Day?
Yes. I love that. That is an amazing tip. All right, y'all. So I am going to take a quick intermission and let my girl kind of take a brief moment, and we will be right back. All right, it's your girl Cash Talks. right, welcome back, y'all, to the CashTalks Experience. Had to take a brief intermission. I want you all to like, share, and subscribe to CashTalks Experience. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It's Cash Talks. So like, share, and subscribe. We're welcoming back my amazing guest, Miss Love Mayette. Welcome back, Love.
Thank you for having me, Cash.
It's all about post Valentine's Day because we want to keep that momentum going, keep that love going. So, I had some questions for you earlier, so I got more.
Okay, keep them coming, keep them coming.
I have more. So, we were talking about if someone felt disappointed on Valentine's Day, what's the healthiest way to talk about it in their, to their partner. So you did explain a little bit about that.
Now, let me dive into that a little bit more because sometimes when we get upset about something, we hold it in, right? And we tell somebody we want to talk about it, but we really don't want to talk about it. We want to express how we really feel, that we was really pissed off, we were really disappointed, and we were really taken back from that situation. We got to cut all that out. We got to cut all that out. If we're disappointed or upset about something and we want to talk and we still feel really agitated, get on your cell phone, do a memo, and don't send it. Text yourself, don't send it. Wait for 72 hours and then go back and read it or go back and listen, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to feel the same way. When you do get to that point that you want to talk about it, you're going to talk about it respectfully. And like I said before, not combative. You want to be gentle. We don't have to be aggressive because we're disappointed.
I love that. You recently put out a blog about post Valentine's Day. It's crazy, you are, because we're so in sync with that. Before even bringing her on the show, but she did a blog recently. So tell them about the blog and where they can find it.
You can always go to my website, www.lovemayat.com, LOVEMAAT.com. And it's telling you not only about Valentine's Day, post Valentine's, it's telling you about loving yourself too, because everybody don't have to have a Valentine's per se. Right. You could be your own Valentine's, Cash.
That's true.
I mean, people get it twisted. You could just really you could buy your own self a gift. And guess what? You're going to buy the kind of gift you really want.
Yeah. That's something to think about, because a lot of people don't think to do something like that. They're caught up in those moments where they see other relationships, other people doing things.
Maybe I was so caught up. I spoke about this years ago. I was so caught up into Hallmark. I love Hallmark. That's why Valentine's Day. See, I geek out on Valentine's Day. I'm hopelessly romantic. Yeah. But I found myself watching these movies. I done watched the same movie 10 times and always cried, okay? Yeah. But I had got so conflicted off these Hallmark movies that I thought that was real relationships. So then you have these unrealistic relationships, especially when it comes to Valentine's Day. Like, this happened, that happened, this happened. Why it's not happening to me? Right. But you never see a person that's loving themselves on Valentine's Day. They doing a 10 days trying to find the right person, trying to do this, trying to do that. But the right person is you first.
Yes.
It's you first. You got to love you first. And then you can share that love that you have with someone else. Yeah. So it's always a beautiful Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I love that you said that, because I'm always talking about self-care. And that's 100% a part of it. Mm-hmm. You have to have self-care. You have to take care of yourself. When you are, it doesn't have to be just Valentine's Day. Just like you say, it's every single day you want to take care of yourself.
Yes, exactly. So, and I mean, that's just the day that people put so much attention to it. And it's one of the most expensive holidays. Christmas and then Valentine's Day, you're going to spend a lot of money on stuff that is just stuff. Mm-hmm. But then I got to ask you, what's the difference between Valentine's Day and Sweeties Day?
So that's a great question you're asking me. that didn't put me on the spot. But I mean, from years and years of, looking at the celebrations, normally it's like the Valentine's Day is for the woman, the Sweetest Day is for the man, right? I feel like it's for both.
And that's how I feel. And if I got to have a certain date, okay, I'm gonna do something special 365 days out the year.
There you go.
So I do agree with that. And I said I was going to stay away from the traditional what Valentine's Day came about, because I'm going to stay away from that topic. Yeah. I'm happy that you said it's for both. Yeah. It's for both people. And it all starts within. Mm-hmm. See, you can't share those special moments with someone else if you don't feel good within, because it's not going to be organic.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Yes. I love that. Yeah, I definitely feel that. My husband and I, we talk about it often. Yeah. Like it's for both, but we celebrated 365 days. Yes. So it's not really a big deal like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love that you said that. So what can Valentine's Day reveal about a couple's love language? Remember, we talked about this a little bit, especially when they don't match.
I use the word mesh. Yeah. Mesh. And then you say the love language. I'm so PG on this show, so I'm going to keep it PG because your Florida people already told me I can't say these type of things. So what I would say is when people are biblical, unequally yoked, and all that type of stuff they say, I would say that love language really tells a lot about yourself. If you're a giver, like I told you, like, okay, I'm the type of person I like to receive gifts. So you can just about imagine how I am intimate. I like to receive it, okay? So you got other people who like to give gifts. And then you like some people like to do both. But when you have a person who don't like to receive gifts, it's more deeper inside of them. It's something within their self. If you got a person who like to receive gifts, it's something about them, right? So I would think that the love language tells a lot about the inner core, right? And that the inner core, the root of the spiritual side, it tells a lot about that. So when they don't mix together, something has to mesh, or they wouldn't be together, right?
Yeah, you absolutely
It'd be an awkward situation. You know, people always say opposite attracts, you know, but how opposite are you before it becomes unattractive?
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's some deep stuff you're talking about and something to think about for sure. Yeah. All right. So what's the best way to express your emotional needs after something like Valentine's Day, you know, centered around love and affection?
Now you put me on the spot again.
I mean, I have to. I
gotta think about what I said before I say. Okay, so I will start off with a ritual, a love ritual. I like to call it a love ritual. Okay. And that love ritual consists of I'm sitting in front of my significant other is sitting in front of me, and we just do eye gazing. Yeah. And we let our eyes tell exactly how we feel. Okay. We don't use not one word. We just going through the core. Because eyes tell a lot.
They do.
Eyes tell a lot.
They do.
So if you just sit in front of that person, you guys are sitting cross-legged. Yeah. Hopefully y'all can sit cross-legged. If you can't, just figure it out. Some kind of way to be in front of each other, right? And just stare in each other's eyes. And whatever your eyes say do, you do it. Because Rachel, have you ever had, I know you're married, maybe with your husband or before or whatever. Have you ever looked at somebody and wanted to kiss them?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that like magical?
Yep.
Because you don't have to say, kiss me. Mm-hmm. The eyes does a lot for itself. So just sit in front of your significant other and just do eye gazing.
That's a tip, honey. Y'all better do some eye gazing. I love that. Thanks for sharing that. So let's talk a little bit about you because, you know, like I told the audience earlier, like you are so multi-talented. You have so many things. And I've had you on my show before, but I wanted to tell everybody she has a series out called Mysteries of Sex. And that's one thing I feel like you all need to see it. I've seen it and it's amazing. Talk to us about that and what you have coming next.
So we have the Mysteries of Sex, season 1, and a lot of people saying this, how she get a chance to see it? Okay, so we gonna put, I said, you know, one thing for sure, I don't go off people's time. Yeah. I go off God's timing. Mm-hmm. And I learned that going off God's timing is the right timing. Mm-hmm. People said, I want it out. God said it ain't time. Yeah. So now I'm going to officially put it out in March.
Yes.
So we will also be doing a casting call in March.
Okay.
So we'll be doing season 2. So what I wanted to do is strategically have one season come out and then the other season come right behind it. For it can constantly be coming back and forth.
I love that.
So not only do we have Mysteries of Sex, we also have When Love Calls. And that's my little baby right now too. We have a in-house matchmaking service.
Okay.
Yes, and it's When Love Calls. It's worldwide, international.
Wow, and, I love that.
Yeah, it's a whole safe setting. You know what I'm saying? So we have different things. You get a chance to experience old school matchmaking instead of just the internet and stuff like that. Because I felt like this was needed. Yeah, I felt like, you know, I'm with y'all. You know, social media, AI, and everything. But I think it takes a lot of the human companionship away. So me and my team said, let's do When Love Calls matchmaking service. So I've been sitting on this for about 6 years.
Okay.
Yep. So now we're ready. So I wanted Mysteries of Sex to come, and then When Love Calls come.
Oh my goodness! I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm excited for you. So, is there any other projects you're working on? I'm diving deep, y'all. I had to ask her. Okay.
Yeah, you know, If anybody know me, they know I'm always doing something.
Always.
I'm always doing something. And it's all about love. So any way that I can express and share love in all aspects, I'm going to do it. You know, we have our talk show, our podcast, and things of that nature. I've been doing a lot of blogging. My goal, my purpose is, my core is sharing love and sharing knowledge. And anything or any way I can share knowledge when it comes to love, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I love that. That's why I love her, y'all, because she's just awesome. Tell them where they can find you, your platforms and everything.
Okay, well, the main important platform I want you to get is the main important platform. My guy, like, look at the right camera. Got you. Okay, the main platform I want you guys to follow, because it's very advantageous. Okay, I want you to follow www.lovemyacht.com. Not for me, for you. I want you to follow that because I guarantee you that you're going to learn something.
Yeah.
You're going to learn something.
That is awesome.
Then my Instagram is Love My Yacht Sex Frequencies, which is LOVEMAATSF. And Facebook, Dr. Love My Yacht. TikTok, Dr. Love My Yacht. OnlyFans, just kidding. Y'all waiting on that one, y'all. You see how your people looked at me? I could be cooking on OnlyFans, right? I just have to keep them on their toes, y'all. But y'all can find me. Y'all can find me. But more so than finding me, check out my website so you can find yourself. Find out your real love language, not stuff that you read in these books, not stuff that you just watching on social media. Not you want to be this person because this person loving this way, this person loving that way. Find out how you loving yourself first, and then you'll find your real love language.
Yes, absolutely. I love that. I love that. Listen, find your love language, love yourself. I think that is a huge, huge thing to tell the viewers, because people need to know that that is a part of self, care. Self-love is a part of it. We absolutely do. So I love that she said that, but I want her to leave us with one other thing. And so my question is, what's some advice for the couples out here that struggles with kind of building that relationship stronger when it comes to that relationship?
Don't be afraid to explore and discover. People who know, they can say, Love My Yacht always say explore, discover everything, because we have this whole big old world that we need to explore and discover. Okay, just look at yourself. You got to explore and discover yourself every single day, because if you don't, you're going to be inside this little bubble doing the same old thing that you see other people do, that you hear other people do, that you watching on television. When do you have time to explore and discover yourself? So that would be the main thing I would leave. Explore and discover, and never be ashamed of self-pleasuring yourself. When I say self-pleasuring, I mean what makes you happy. Because I know y'all was like, Love My Yacht and go there. No, I'm not. They already told me the rules. Don't get me in trouble. When I say self-pleasure, I mean what makes you happy. Don't be afraid to express desire. You know what I'm saying? To your lover, to yourself, because so often we don't even know what we want because we're afraid of being judged.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. That's Dr. Love My Yacht. Y'all didn't know. If you didn't know, now you know. That's who it is. And she's doing some amazing things. You all go follow her, because I promise you will learn some things from what you look up on her website, because she has some great things to teach everybody. It's your girl CashTalks, the CashTalks Experience. I'm here with my amazing team, my girl Love My Yacht, and we're signing out. Y'all have a good night.